to the sub channel. Today we are going to do tips on how to survive being broke, because we all know being broke is hard. So I found these tips everywhere and I don't think I found a video similar to this, so I want to bring awareness to these things of daily tips that I use and things that I've learned from other people. So first one is, we all have to pay things like rent and we all need cash and stuff. So my suggestion is to not use ATMs so much and more use services like when you go to Walmart or Target or Safeway, they have a cashback system. So use their cashback system, and some machines have up to $100 versus if you were to get $100 or 20 times from not an ATM, then you'd have to pay a $3 fee every time. So I think this will save you not a crap ton of money, but over the years it will definitely add up. Alright, second is, it is absolutely okay to buy stuff at the dollar store, okay? Some of the stuff they have at the dollar. Why? Sorry about that. I just spilled my drink, but some of the stuff they have at the dollar store is really good. Same quality as regular stuff, but definitely a good thing to keep into consideration. Next suggestion is things like overdraft fees can cost a lot of money. So there's two bank accounts that I love to suggest, and one of them is services like Chime, where there's no monthly minimum balance you have to keep in there, and also some of them allow you to overdraft free of charge up to like $50, some even up to $200, which can come in handy for charges that you don't think are coming through. That's what I've been using. And then another thing is, this is a great way to build up credit without going into debt, is to use services like Zerp, GetZerp. Love the app. I've been using it for about 6 months now, and it has built my credit up by so much. You get points on your everyday purchases, and it uses money that you put in there. So you can use it as another direct deposit area or transfer over money to that bank account. And it is great because if you put $500 in there, then your limit is $500. So you can't go into debt with it, but might as well build credit on purchases you're already spending. Alright, the next one is to look into when you're trying to buy new things. Like I did this with my couch, and I did this with a couple other things like an air fryer I have around the house, is when you want to buy new furniture or even new clothing, try to look at your Facebook Marketplace or different groups like that. Usually I have a for sale group in my town, even a for free group in my town, and you find many great deals there of people just trying to get rid of stuff that are moving, garage sale, whatever it is. You can find really good deals in that group, so I highly suggest taking advantage of that. Alright, the next thing is kind of the same category, but it's another suggestion, is instead of trying to buy brand new vehicles off different lots, because we can't always afford that and our credit isn't always the best, And if we go to certain dealerships, then we'll end up paying a lot of dollars over the years in interest. So buying used vehicles off the for sale marketplace for temporary use is absolutely okay. Also, if you have a vehicle and you need to get it maintenance, mechanic shops can cost a lot of money. So you literally can just look up people's independent mechanic services and look at reviews below them, or take advantage of your friends that are mechanics, and you can save half the price by using those people. Many people are shamed for taking advantage of government programs, but those can always be a huge help. Make sure to see what your qualifications are in your state for services like SNAP, Medicare, Medicaid, WIC if you need that, LIHEAP, which that's the one that helps pay for your energy bills in some cases. There's also not as known government programs, such as there is like a first home buyers program, so an FHA loan, and you only have to put down a little bit amount instead of a normal loan. You'll have to put down this amount. Now make sure you can afford it before you do that. But the US or other people's countries like to say, well, if you can't afford $500 a month, then you'll have to pay $900 every month in rent. So doing this might help you save down that cost every month. Another good program is free college programs. So look at like things like getting your nails done, getting your hair done. A lot of colleges will do free sessions or discounted sessions because they're trying it on people. Same thing with healthcare. You know, you can get your teeth pulled up for free or for very cheap by letting students that train do it for you. So take advantage of those programs. And usually there is charity events and all that stuff around that. So take advantage of those. Alright, the next thing that I use is to take advantage of like the free activities around you. So instead of always hanging out with your friend at Applebee's every Saturday or buying drinks with your friend every, take advantage of places like the community center where you can access pool tables and ping pong tables for free. That's at least what my town does. Or shoot basketball hoops with your friend on a Saturday for free. Go to the park, go on a walk, go to the beach if you live near a beach. Library is really good. They also have access to a computer there, and there's books. Just make sure to take advantage of free resources around you instead of always paying for that kind of entertainment. Alright, the next thing is to change your subscriptions around, and here are some really good alternatives that I use myself. So you can always get rid of your Netflix subscription or CW subscription or Netflix, Hulu, any of those subscriptions. And here are some really good alternatives that I use that can just even save you a couple extra dollars here and there. First is Tubi. Love it. It has some pretty modern movies on it, and it changes out what it's on pretty regularly. It also does have some TV shows on it. The CW app is also really good. I use that to watch modern TV shows on all the time. They are with ads, but they're not crazy, and they're free, and they're actually pretty good quality. Not a ton of crappy movies. I spend a lot of time on the CW app. I really like it. YouTube free movies is also pretty good. It's like a section that when you search YouTube, then you can use it there. And all of these apps you can use on your app store, whether it's iPhone or Android. You can also use these on your computer through a website, And then the last one is like Pluto TV is also really good. This one is more for like sport watchers and live TV watchers. And then the next thing is, it's crazy how much people pay for their phone plan nowadays. So switching out your phone plan can be a great way to also just cut down your cost and save more money each month. So two that I recommend to people to see if it's in their area is Visible, and the second one is Mint Mobile. So Visible will have up to 5 gig speeds for $40 a month unlimited. It also has a party system where if 2 people go, then each person only pays $45, no, $35 instead of 40, and you can get all the way down to 25 with 4 people. So take advantage of that. Mint Mobile is also really good. I think Mint Mobile is more like 50, but you also get like a hotspot and things like that with Mint Mobile. So yeah, those are the tips, and make sure to like, subscribe, and follow for more.